Do you hit the go live button?
See right there, it's so blind. See there.
What's up, everybody? My name is Nick. This is Deb, and behind the camera is my son Daniel. And tonight we are doing 2-for-1, painting this little thing right here and that little thing right there. Say hello, Miss Deb.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. We are going to be painting 2 paintings at the same time tonight. Nick is going to be, and actually Dorothy asked a question about that earlier. I thought that was such a good question I never thought of.
I didn't hear the question.
She said, what's the lineup for tonight? It's a good question, Dorothy. So we actually are going to be painting both of them at the same time. And Daniel has agreed to be our assistant technical director tonight, so we couldn't do it without him.
So Daniel, come up around here carefully. Let's see how high to the people.
Carefully, just because there's lots.
And now he's a little guy, so be careful.
Yeah,
okay?
he's
tiny little guy.
He's
so
very
really
fragile.
Very
fragile.
This is my 14-year-old.
This is itty bitty young.
Little Daniel, as we call him. Daniel's son.
He's the baby.
He's my technical director for tonight. So he's going to be behind the cameras reading your things. Hi, Mama. How are you?
Hi,
Can you hear us okay? Everything's okay? Not okay? Thumbs up? Thumbs down?
Let us know if you can hear okay and if you can see okay.
Good job. Bye.
And he's going to be helping us with Family Feud. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. How are you?
I just finally got your gift sent to you a little while ago from last week. I'm not much.
Not much.
Not much. Just the whole entire week. Hey, Missy. Missy is actually going to do the girl and the boy. So I'm super excited to see how hers
I'm
turns
super
out.
excited.
Yeah. I know he is so handsome. Mama said you're so handsome.
Thanks, Mom. Oh, you remember again. Sorry. Well,
She
I'm not bad either, Mama.
All right, so everybody can hear. That's great.
All right, good.
Cool.
All right,
Okay,
so I'm going to go ahead and kind of get us over here organized, and then you keep talking.
Oh, that means you forgot to shut the door. That's all. Okay, so tonight we are going to be painting the Hold My Hand for a While, and also
And the woman who takes her son to the ocean.
yes. So the pattern, as you got the pattern. You're welcome, Nancy. Thank you for always joining us. That's fine, Missy. A lot of times people do that. Don't worry about it. A lot of times people just hang out and then paint later. It's no worries. Carolyn, who I don't think she's on yet, but Carolyn just got her her Mother Earth painted and posted just about half an hour ago. You didn't even see it yet, did you?
No,
I don't think so.
I've been busy.
So, and it's actually Carolyn's picture. I don't know who all saw it, but Carolyn's picture from, hey, Alice, good to see you. Carolyn's picture from Mother Earth that was posted just a little while ago is an excellent example of how we're always telling people, be creative and make it your own and mix and experiment. And so Carolyn's turned out really neat. Really, she did it a little different with the Mother Earth, and it really was very, very interesting. So, hi, Dorothy. I just gave you kudos for asking such a good question about the lineup. Nick didn't even see your question, so thank you for joining us. We're glad to have you. I'm glad you were able to join us tonight. So, for those of you who are joining for the first time with us, Joe said we have an echo. Joe, I still owe you your. Joe said we have an echo.
Oh, again with the echo, Joe?
Thank you, Joe. And Joe, I still owe you your gift from last week. I think I got everybody's but Joe's gift to them. So, do definitely always let us know if we have a little bit of an echo, if you can't see us or hear us, or if a fly lands on our head. Anything like that. So we are going to try to take care of this echo and see what's going on with that. Meanwhile, as I was saying, for those of you who are joining us for the first time, we started Paint and Chill in 2014. We had a studio where we actually got to see people paint and be encouraged in person with people, and we just absolutely loved it. So with everything that happened, we ended up shutting down having to shut down the studio and decided to kind of do everything virtually and try to figure out this virtual space. And man, we have met some of the nicest people this way across the United States. It's been fantastic. It's so rewarding for us as well. But it does lack the ability to see if I'm talking too fast, if I'm moving too fast, if Nick is being annoying, if you're rolling your eyes and things like that. So just please post in the comments if you need us to slow down or speed up or anything like that. So let's first make sure that everybody can hear without an echo. So Joe, how's the echo?
Takes about 30 seconds.
Oh, and we do have hi Laura, thanks for joining us. I'm so glad you're able to join. We do have, there is like a 26-second delay between what I say and what you receive. 30 seconds. I think it's 26 seconds, but
no one's counting.
So we're used to being in a studio, being able to see everybody and cheer them on, and know if you're getting behind or whatever. So please, if you're trying to paint with us and you need us to slow down, just say so. Many times, I do just want to make sure everybody is hearing okay. Dorothy, can you hear okay? And Laura, can you hear okay?
I'm gonna get ready to start painting.
Nick is going to get ready to start painting. He's so impatient.
I'm not a doctor. That's why I don't have patience.
What was the other thing I was going to say? I was just going to say that just make sure that, and many times people, that's what I was saying. Many times people will just kind of watch tonight. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you, Nancy, for letting us know. Yes.
Okay, good. I'm painting.
Cool. Nick's painting. So many times people will just kind of watch during the live, and because there's going to be a video available like almost immediately afterwards, and so a lot of times people will paint later or just watch tonight and play Family Feud. However you want to do it is absolutely fine. Nick is painting the beach mom, and he chose to paint a beach mom and a boy, and I am painting the hold my hand for a while. So we went ahead and pre-traced our paintings on our canvas because, oh good, Delaney's painting with Laverne. We're going to order that mix that you were talking about so that we can have that. Yay, Delaney's painting with us. Awesome. All right, and she can play Family Feud with us too.
Okay.
Delaney, it's Laverne's grand.
Oh, great. Okay.
So I went ahead and traced my pattern we both went ahead and traced our pattern on the canvas, because a lot of times this is the time that we're working on any technical difficulties or people have their questions and everything. So you guys can go ahead and trace your pattern. If you have graphite paper, you'll take the graphite paper and put the shiny side down and then put the pattern over it and trace over it. On my particular painting on the Hold the Hand, I went ahead and traced it. Did not trace the words because we have to let the heart dry white, and then we'll go back and trace the words on it. And I went ahead and outlined my hand in black because we're going to paint the inside of it black anyway. Well, I'm painting inside mine black. And then this kind of gives me a guideline of where I'm going to be. Okay. And Nick is painting. Nick is also.
Okay.
Nick is tracing his. Nick is going to trace his.
Mama, give me strength, Mama. Mama, give me strength tonight.
Nick is tracing his people on already as well, because especially since their silhouettes, they're black, and so it helps keep the line smooth across on the times that we can do that. So I am going to go ahead and start painting mine now, and I'm going to do my background blue like it had in the directions and in the original painting. But like I said in the email that I sent out, you can paint your background any color you want. A lot of times Nick, when he does the background sky, he likes to add purple to his, and yellow, just all kinds of different colors he likes to add. But he does like to add purple.
I like options.
Like way too many options. So, but yeah, be creative. You want to make your sky a different color, then, whoa, I just down a whole bunch of white on there. So usually we'll start with the 3/4 inch brush.
What are you laughing at?
Daniel, that was funny. Sounded like. So usually I'll start doing the background with a 3/4 inch brush. I want to wet it some, and then just get the excess water off. And then I'm double loading the brush just because I like to do my skies just kind of a couple different colors because that's how skies are.
How's the sky go?
All right, it goes squiggly however I want it to go. And so then you're just going to start painting. If you want to, if it feels like it's not flowing across, then you can wet your brush a little bit more. And also remember,
When are you going to talk about my painting?
when you're through tracing, you can't go on to the next step until you get through tracing.
All right.
Remember, you also want to.
I'm tracing
Nick is tracing still.
in black marker.
And fine point black marker. If you don't have a fine point, you can always you could use a liner brush. You do want to make sure that you're painting the side edges as well. Okay. And if you want to add if you want your sky not to be straight across, you can kind of do squigglies across like that. However you want to do it, that's just some other options for you.
That was directed at me.
Oh,
No.
sorry, I got that on you.
Hey, mind your space.
We're off to a bad start already. I just
Come on,
painted-
there's no blue in. Oh, there's blue in mine.
It's a different color blue, but I just already painted the side of his canvas accidentally. So we're off to a great
Can't you
start.
start on your side? Why can't you start over there?
Well, because if I start on the right, then I'll drag my hand across it all the
You
time.
get out my white shirt, and there's going to be issues.
I know. I told you not to wear white, but would you listen?
Hey, look at I traced them.
All right, yay! Nick traced them.
Look at this tracing.
So then that one he can stroke across it a whole lot easier.
Yeah, I'm going to stroke across it, all right.
Just gonna, you can stroke all the way across it a whole lot easier that way.
I'm going to have
Okay.
a stroke, all right. Here we go. I am using a
That's the 8, the 12.
that's a
the
12.
right?
I'm using a 12 that's bright because it's chrome. It's smarter than the rest.
It's bright. It's kind of like a smartphone. It's just a smart brush.
Uh,
All right.
all right.
So we're just gonna paint. Whoa, I went way over into that
Don't
little
touch my
black area there. Okay, but that's fine. Yeah, so I was just making sure that you go around the edges, paint around the edges.
We have issues here.
We are also, for those of you who are joining us for the first time, we are going to play some Family Feud in just a little bit. We're going to ask some questions. And what we've started doing with Family Feud is, so we have to do as little math as possible, is we just, whoever participates, if you talk in there at all, then in the chat at all, whoever participates, we just assign a number to your name, and then later Mama calls out numbers for us, and whoever number, whatever number is attached to your name, is if you win a prize or not. Last week, Nancy, Joe, and Claudia won.
So I did just little hash marks on my painting here and here, here and here, just so I know where my yellow is going to go. That's how it get off my
Sorry.
She's such a hog. Got paint
I'm
on
used
my
to-
thing. Got
I'm used
paint
to
over
having-
here. Look at the blue paint on mine.
You're tripping yellow on mine. I'm used to having this whole area to myself. So since it's a reflection, and he's going to paint the yellow across the top and some areas as well. Meanwhile, I'm still painting sky, background.
What do you
see that? That is such a pretty colored yellow.
You know what it reminds me of? Yellow.
Me too. A lot.
Reminds me of yellow.
I really like this color yellow. A lot of times yellows
You're
are
kicking me.
super thin.
Excuse me.
Could you get your hand?
I can't see on the side.
You can scoot it over. A lot of times the yellows are super thin. So I really like this daffodil yellow by by Folk Art, right? Because it's nice and thick and it definitely does what it's supposed to do. So he's really wetting down that yellow a lot just to help it flow some. And because it is a nice color yellow, it's not so thin, it's easier to wet it down. Okay, that's good enough.
You okay with that?
Yeah, I just want to make sure I got that edge up there.
Okay.
That didn't blend very well, so I'm just going to kind of blend it better. Now, I'm not super overly concerned with the sky being perfect in the background because there's going to be like some yellow and white that kind of go up into it. Okay?
How's everybody doing? Doing okay?
I'm doing good. I'm almost found out the sky though.
I'm just going to kind of zip through this here. Don't want to make it too thick because then it won't dry. And you kind of want to pull it evenly across because I am going to actually put a little bit of white across there as well. Boy, that color looks really odd, doesn't it, on that camera?
It does look odd on that camera.
That's really
It
weird.
looks neon.
So, Daniel, do me a favor, flip to the camera 3. So that's the actual color, believe it or not, of what we're looking at. That's more realistic. And then the camera 2 of the overhead shot, it looks very orangey.
It does
It's
look
not
orangey.
orange.
Yeah, it's not that orange. It's
Oh,
yellow.
So, yeah, you can switch back over, but
All right.
it's weird how that's so orangey.
It is orangey.
And I don't look orange either. I don't feel orange.
Laverne, does his what he just painted, does it look orange or yellow to you? Because one of our monitors makes it look like a highlighter. It does.
Who's it?
Daniel. He's already written a couple of random notes on there.
I gotta say, while I'm painting here and I'm thinking out loud here, if anything that's happened during COVID that was good,
Orange. She said it looks orange.
yeah, it does look
wow.
orange. It's not orange; it's
It's
yellow.
not orange. It's yellow. Yeah.
So, how about in this picture here? That one's the correct color.
Can you see it yellow now?
That's yellow. That is a correct color. Interesting.
Yeah.
And that's the older camera. This is the newer camera. So
The new camera's making it do it.
No, the old camera is.
Oh.
That's how different it was.
Wow.
That's
crazy. Orange on one, yellow on the other.
Yeah. So
That's bizarre. Yellow camera. Isn't that crazy?
all right, so it is yellow. Just go with. Let's see what this color looks like too. So what I was going to say is one of the better things that has happened since COVID is that Daniel has been spending a lot of time with me at work, and he has become a little technical guru with me.
Yeah.
He's been doing a lot of camera work, a lot of editing,
A lot of art.
a lot of art. He started his own YouTube channel. He's doing good.
Yeah.
He's he thinks he knows it all. What color is this one? This is
It's
a
phthalo.
phthalo red, which is, I think, looks like an wow.
A
That's
fuchsia.
yellow. Look at that yellow on there.
We're just using our own two parallel.
What?
We're just amusing our own selves right now because we're fascinated and we have a new camera and the colors aren't really kind of coming too true to us anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna to make the painting. Mom said, "Great, Daniel, way to go!" She's so proud of you. So for mine to make the painting easier, I'm just going to paint all this white on the inside. The actual directions call the painting yellow, and then put white over top of it. And that does really pop the white up, I will say that. However, it took the yellow forever to dry. So then I was stuck when I was painting it because I needed it to dry so that I could put the words back on it. So
It was funny.
Joe says she's talking about echo again. Does anybody else hear the echo or just Joe? So I'm just going to paint the inside white. And like I said, the actual direction is called to paint it yellow because the yellow will really make the white pop off. But it takes too long for it to dry. Does anybody else hear an echo?
Well, not when you stop talking.
Echo, 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 echo.
Ooh.
Oh, pretty.
No echo.
That's pretty. Dorothy has one. Laverne doesn't have one. Your technical guy said that is probably the mic. Maybe I'm too close to it.
Now maybe we're picking up the mic off of this
It
camera.
happens with mine as well.
Yeah, maybe one of the computer's mic is on, and I don't have it muted. That's the problem with having 3 computers and 3 mics going at once.
Okay, so again, I'm just painting the inside of my heart white so that it'll dry quickly with just kind of one coat here. And then we'll go around and highlight it with that yellow burst because I need to be able for this to dry so I can go back and trace the words on it.
I like that.
You guys are going to love how the hand turns out. Once you start highlighting it with the cobalt blue, oh my gosh, it just turned out so nice. If you saw the time lapse, I don't know if you had a chance to watch the time lapse the other night. If not, you should go back and watch it because it's actually pretty funny because what Nick was using for a canvas stand. So he's just basically creating the sky and water reflection. So it's just going to kind of repeat the colors. Did you want to do that in fine line with a marker? No. So he's just going to kind of repeat the lines. That's why he put these marks up here because it's just one big reflection. Okay. All right. So I painted this all white, and it has to dry so that I can put the lettering on it, trace the letter back on it. So I'm just going to let that be. What I am going to do is I'm going to pounce some of the yellow around. Let me show you. So you can see this is mostly all white with just some yellow kind of pounced around it and then some white kind of pounced out. Now you can use that, you can do that with a dry brush, and I'll show you that technique. But what I used was good old cotton balls from Dollar Tree, and I really like the wispy effect that it kind of had on that out of my area. But so I'm going to just put some yellow down and just kind of pounce it around on the outside. Where is Sue at tonight? Let's see. So I'm just going to kind of squish one of my cotton balls. It's a real technical term. Squish it down. I'm going to pounce it into paint and just kind of pounce it on here to kind of see what it looks like. Anytime I'm trying something new, I'm going to try to do it on my palette first to make sure it's okay. And so then I'm just going to kind of pounce it all along the outside of the frame of the heart, knowing that the words are going to be kind of here. And so I want to stay out of that area. But yeah, once I started painting the arm and highlighting the arm, that was so interesting. It just started turning out really, really unique. And then this is just kind of however much you want to put back in here, okay? Oh yeah, maybe Sue is at work.
Do you have any of that cobalt blue?
It's that right there.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
You're pardoned?
All right, I'm going to put a little bit of
Beautiful cobalt blue. It's one of our favorite colors. It's a very cooperative blue.
You can see that at all, but here it's not cobalt blue. And that one is going to go this.
And he's mostly using the this is a number 12 brush, but the 3/4 inch brush will work absolutely fine. We always try to give people a couple of different options because, we don't want people to think they have to spend a fortune on, art supplies. You can definitely use a couple of brushes for the same thing. Hi, Lynn. Glad you joined us. It's no worries. It's no worries.
And I'm doing all my edges first. I like to do my edges first, just so I can focus on the actual canvas when I'm blending. This way I don't go back
Back and forth.
and back, and because sometimes I have different colors on my
Along the edge. Mine didn't this time. I was lucky with that.
especially if I'm blending things, they don't match.
Yeah.
When I come back to it. So for right now, if you can see it, if you can't.
But yes, I'm just using the cotton ball to kind of take this out a little ways and then just kind of let it fade, just kind of let it fade out and back behind it. Again, it does these brilliant, brilliant colors.
What happened?
Shit, his neck looks good on the cam.
All right,
The colors
I
are.
look good. The picture looks good.
He said yours.
Ah.
Nick's looks good on the camera.
Sorry, not your day today.
That was yesterday. Tomorrow's not looking so good either. Better late than ever, Lynn. Just sit down, relax, breathe, enjoy, breathe. Yeah, so I'm just kind of pouncing it out. So you can pounce it out however far you kind of want it to go out. I'm not doing so much here because I know the other words go here. So I'm being kind of careful not to go out too far with it.
Okay, so my canvas is kind of wet now.
It is wet.
So,
I did bring a hair dryer.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of smooth it out.
You got a red splotch right there.
How'd you put a red spot
I
there?
have no red on my palette,
All right, that was
so it's
me.
all you.
That was me.
It's all you.
That's all
It's totally all you.
It's all me. I'm going to now. Here's the cool part.
Ta-da!
A little bit of red, a little bit of purple in there. Isn't that nice?
Nice little tree. Where's your Bob Ross is over there?
A little bit of purple. And the purple's gonna go like right there.
Pretty. Yeah, he gets really carried away. Pretty. You're slinging it everywhere.
I'm a slinger. The purple on my horizon. Sorry, singing again.
That's a new song to me. Okay, so what do I do? Oh, here, right in front of me.
Okay, once I get to blue done, I'm going to do a Family Feud. So Family Feud tonight is going to go like we've been doing it. For those of you who are new, Family Feud works like this. I ask a question, and then you respond with an answer.
As many as you want.
As many as you want, as fast as you can. And then what I do is I keep track of who's answering. So if you answer a question, I write your name down, and you get a number next to it. And then at the end of the night, Mama will pick a number.
I'm not Mama, by the way.
Between 1
My mom.
and whatever we have on the board. And that person will win a prize.
We'll win $5,000 cash prize.
Our technical assistant is losing his voice for some reason. He can't be heard. I don't know what happened.
So, and we're going to pick 3 prizes tonight.
3 prizes.
And then it's up to Deb to actually mail it between now and next year.
I do get to get the prizes out within a week. I think Nancy and Claudia and Missy can vouch for that. I'm pretty good with getting it out within a week or so. All right, I kind of like that. So I think I'm at a point where I'm going to just let it sit a little bit and dry, and move on to the next thing, and then see what else it looks like. The white is slowly but surely drying, and I am going to use the black and paint all inside of the hand area. So I do just want to show you. This is what it looks like with the shading on there. So it's just a child. There's the 4 fingers there, and the child is holding the 2, or the smaller person, midget maybe, it is holding two of the adult fingers there, and I added a little thumb there, which would really make sense. It was like that. So that's what the shape is. It's kind of hard to tell from the pattern. And so I just want you to see what it looks like, kind of separated and highlighted, because I'm going to paint it all black, and then we'll go back and highlight it. And you'll just, when you're doing yours, it's going to be really interesting. Oh, good idea, Carolyn.
What'd you say?
She's going to probably just finish. What are you waiting for, Joe? Oh, yeah, I thought you were waiting for the pattern. Joe is definitely still waiting on hers. I didn't get hers. The person who lives closest to me did not get hers.
Joe, you're not getting one.
Poor Joe.
So sorry.
Poor Joe. The person that lives the closest, I could probably walk it over to her and have it done it. Sorry, Joe. I'll definitely get it to you tonight.
Okay, let's put this in there. Get this nice and there. How's that look? Everyone look okay?
Carolyn, your Mother Earth turned out so good.
Okay, show mine this way.
And I'm just going to be painting the inside of this black.
Okay, that's good enough.
I did it again.
Did you?
Yeah. Last time I dropped from, that's what I was going to say. And the time lapse, and the time lapse, in the time lapse, if you watch it, you'll see I dropped a big blob of black on the white heart. Like, I don't know what to do with that. I left it there for I don't know how long, because I just could not figure out what to do with it. No idea.
All right, I gotta find our cards for tonight. All right, who's ready for the Family Feud question of the night?
That's not the question of the night. It's the first question of the night.
First question of the night.
It's going to be the first question of the night.
All right, here we go.
Well, just let's hand there.
What happened?
Let's hand. I'm going to have to go back and fix it. I do always like it when I make mistakes. Oh, Carolyn, it's really trying to really pretty. Joe, you gotta look at Carolyn's because Joe was thinking about doing a similar kind of skin tone. You gotta look at Carolyn's, Joe. I just posted it a little earlier. She has echo for some reason.
Yeah, I can't really fix it right now, so it's gonna have to.
And because Carolyn did a little bit different skin tone, Joe, like you were talking about doing. So you gotta look at it. I posted it maybe an hour ago. Maybe I just really nervous when I'm getting too close to the camera.
It's okay. I think it's probably picking up off of this new
Your camera.
the new TV computer. Okay. Here's the first question for the night. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Delaney, are you ready? Delaney, are y'all ready?
Okay. All right. Question one for tonight, Family Feud. Here we go. We asked 100 men, not me, but we.
It's a family show.
Okay. Name a famous woman that you never want to see pop out of a birthday cake.
Mama June.
Your mother-in-law. Okay, we asked 100 men, name a famous woman that you would never want to see pop out of a birthday cake. Oprah.
That is Phyllis Diller. That's a good one. The Queen of Britain.
That is funny.
That is hysterical.
Good answer. Roseanne. Good
Oh,
answer.
Roseanne. Oh my God, yes, you're right.
Phyllis Diller is actually on there. Oprah is on there.
Yes, right. I didn't know Phyllis Diller was you. That's
Man,
funny.
that's good. Said, good, Mama. Good job.
Olive oil.
No, not on the board.
But it is funny.
Trump. Not on the board, but funny. Hillary Clinton. That is on the board.
No.
It's on the board. I can't
Oh,
help
it is? Really?
Yes.
Oh my
Number
God.
2 on the board.
I don't know why I always end up being painting fine lines when this is going on, and I totally mess it up.
Joey Rayon.
Oh God, yeah.
The mean Karen.
Oh yeah. That's a very good one.
That's funny. Okay, that's very good. I have to go back and take track of people's names. That was funny though. Very good. What happened?
Oh, the thing is over there. The name Kara. Kamala Harris. Oh, that's a good one. No way. Wearing her mask. Good answers, everybody.
right.
Very good.
I had to come over to this side. I'm so sorry. I guess I'd go over here and see. Excuse me.
All right, he's going to be Sharon Osbourne for sure. Sharon and Cheryl together would be pretty hysterical.
That's fine. I think I found where the
Oh, cool.
mic is. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So right now he's just writing everybody's name who participated down on the, giving you a number on the list. And at the end of the evening, we'll get Mama to choose a number, and whoever's name is beside that number will be a winner.
Okay, so JoJo, let me know if the echo's there, if it's gone. If you can't hear me, can you hear me? Yes.
He thinks he got it.
No, yes, no.
Yeah, and remember there's that 30-second delay
Yeah.
going on, the 26-second delay. Okay. All right, so this will dry pretty quickly. The black's going to dry pretty quickly. So I need the black and the white to dry before I can transfer the words over. Because I'll put the pattern back on again and transfer the words over. Okay. All right, so while these are all drying, I am going to clean up my water. Okay, cool, Joe. She said, Joe said the echo's gone. Cool. All right, so some public announcements while we are waiting for these things to dry, and I'm sure you guys are needing to catch up some. So next Saturday is the 8th, and we are either had everybody vote on what they wanted to paint. So we're either going to be painting that very awesome, super close race on the very awesome sunglasses with the beach view, or the girl that has the that says cherish. Let me see if I can actually find those. As a matter of fact, just dropped the cotton ball on my phone.
What'd you do?
I dropped the cotton ball on my
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, that's what I did.
All right.
But I didn't mean to drop it like it was hot. Okay. So yeah, so we have the
Brought to you by Smart Water. Doesn't make me any
only,
smarter.
if
no.
only.
Uh,
So next week is either going to be Daniel, how do I show him this picture? Like that. So yeah, next week is either going to be this painting. It's pretty much a tie between this one and stop making fun of me.
no one's making fun of you.
No, don't wipe your hands on me. And the cherish, the one that says cherish.
We're only doing one this time.
Yeah, we're only going to do. We're only
so
going to
one
do
answer,
one
one pick.
One pick.
Yeah.
So we're either going to do that next week, and then we are going to be. We won't be painting on the 15th. I will actually be in North Carolina with Mama. Yay! And we'll be busy making messes there. Actually, I want to post and show you guys some of the pour paintings that Mama's been doing. They turned out spectacular. So I want to get some of those posted. So we won't be painting on the 15th. That following weekend, the 22nd, 23rd, we were invited to participate in an arts festival at our local civic center. Oh, that's very cool.
What you saying?
Thank you. The skin tone that she painted, because Joe was wanting to paint the skin tone similar to that. And Joe's going to paint her hair a little blonder. Thank you, Carolyn.
Okay.
So then the following Saturday, we're going to be at the arts festival, but we are going to go live from there, probably at 3:00 though, because
We are?
on Saturday.
Breaking news. We're going live from the art festival.
He already knew that. So that Saturday, the 22nd, we're going to be going live probably at 3, because the arts festival closes at 5, and then we have to tear it all down and everything. So we're going to go live from there, and we're probably going to do one of the patriotic
paintings that we have. So that's so exciting. We're so happy.
Maybe we'll bring our technical director with us if he wants to
Yeah,
come.
yeah. So we're going to be doing that. We're still going to try to do Family Feud from there. We might go live from there more than once because we're there Saturday and Sunday. So we're super excited
Well,
about
we're
that.
gonna play it by ear because we're gonna just do the best that we can. We don't know what the service is going to be like there either, so we might be doing short little videos from our phone as well.
Yeah.
We just don't know what to expect.
Yeah. We don't know. We will be live on Saturday the 22nd and possibly on the 23rd. We just don't know times for sure, but I think we can do one of the simpler patriotic paintings. I'm just giving you guys some updates while I wait for this to dry.
She's stalling.
And I'll get us some more water in a minute. I don't know about you guys, but my water is really bad, so I'm going to change it in a minute. And then also, I did post the other day some of the up and coming new classes that we're going to be having. We're really looking forward to, and we also are going to be sending everyone an email after our class tonight. I know for some of the folks that are new here, you don't know, but some of you older, some of the people who have been with us before have heard me talk about before. We've been offering the paintings free for about 9 months now. We thought we would be able to have a studio again, and it doesn't look like we're going to be able to, do that with everything for lots of reasons. And but we've just met some of those wonderful people working, virtually. But we recently, last month, we had someone complain, another artist complain because we were offering classes free. And she felt like that was taking money out of her pocket somehow, some way. I don't think she checked like the world population of how many people there are to choose from. But so she complained to the pattern people that supply our patterns for us. And so they kind of, after she complained a lot, they kind of changed their rule about the patterns that we use and said that we would have to start charging for classes and have gated classes. So after the class tonight, I'm emailing you guys some information about how we're going to do that. We're going to have to do it with a membership, which we're really looking forward to.
It's going to be exciting. We'll do some really good stuff.
It's just forcing our hand like that wasn't,
a membership is going to be great because those of you who are going to get in on the ground level, you're going to have some great opportunities.
Yeah. And we already have like 50 more photos there and everything, but we'll send you an email after the class. Meanwhile, right now I am going to change our water.
You going?
I'm changing our water. Yeah.
Okay, so hi everybody.
What you're doing now?
So I am painting the black silhouette of the mother here. And those of you who are left-handed like I am, it is really good to start from the shoulder of the mother and work your way from right to left. Because if you work your way from left to right, you're going to find that you're going to be dragging your hand through it, which is what I did the other night when I did the time-lapse video. So right now I'm actually just filling in the silhouette, trying to stay within the lines and just trying to make it look covered as best as I can here. Little wavy lines there.
All right, I am returning with more water. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Now I have clean water. Okay, so one of the things, is that my black or that's yours? Okay.
It is yours, but
it's mine. You're borrowing it.
No, borrowing would mean you'd be getting it back. You're not getting it back.
Well, could you get it off my painting? Get it over there somewhere.
Oh, so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You have on a white shirt. So, okay. So I told you I was going to show you how a dry brush way to pounce around there if you don't have any cotton balls. So if you have like an old ratty kind of brush, they're really kind of the best.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find an area to show the black, the dry brush. There. Okay, to show the dry brush. If you've ruined a brush by leaving it in the water too long and it ruined the bristles, because if you
was she just staring at me because I felt piercing eyes in the back of my head? What are you saying?
If you leave please take good care of your brushes, and because if you just keep leaving them down in your down in the water, then the bristles all separate. And then later you could use it for a dry brush. But meanwhile, you mess up some of your best brushes, okay? So take good care of them, rinse them between colors, and then dry them off, lay them flat so that they're not getting the bristles all messed up. But I was going to show you how to pounce around the edges. So with the dry brush method, usually I put my brush in the water and then get off the excess water. But with the dry brush method, you're not going to do that. You're just going to literally just scoot you up some paint in there, and then you can just kind of go around the outside like that if you don't have cotton balls, or you can lay it down sideways and just kind of pounce around like that sideways. So I wanted to show you that kind of dry brush method of getting some extra paint in there too. Okay.
Very cool.
And you are going to use the dry brush for the highlighting on the hands. So let me show you how that is done. Let me clean it off really, really good and get the yellow out of it and dry it really, really good. And sorry, I didn't spit on it. There's some random hair on it, probably from this brush that's falling apart. Okay, so what we're going to do for the highlighting on the hand is we're going to just kind of dry brush the cobalt blue, believe it or not, and we're just going to kind of start laying down color in there in the form of the arm. So in other words, the way that his hand curves around, you're going to, bring your brush and kind of curve it around with the hand, It's kind of what's going to give the hand the form that it has. And then I'm just going to kind of start here because his hand kind of curves like this, the way the little boy's holding it.
What's he doing?
Trying to show how
How's
hand.
Sock puppet? Yeah.
Oh, I don't want eyes on him. So his hand kind of forms around like that. And it takes a couple of coats to kind of get it on there. So you might want to just start light.
When you're from Florida, that's the only thing we know that has coats.
Right.
Is paint.
Right. So you might want to just start with just a little bit on the brush until you kind of figure out what, kind of how it's forming on there, or stroke, do it on your palette for a little bit first. But you're going to kind of just do it like so. When you come over here to the thumb, it's going to kind of twist and turn in the shape of the hand. Okay.
All right.
All right.
I messed up.
What'd you do?
I kind of went like really bad there, but it's okay.
Let it dry. Paint over it white.
All right.
I did that right here too.
Yeah, that's
it's
pretty
okay.
bad.
It's
I'm
okay.
gonna let it fly. That's what's gonna be the way it is.
It's fine. It just looks like he's wearing a life jacket. So you can see how the blue kind of forms the hand. It's the shading on the hand to give it its form. Okay. Hi, Eileen. How are you? Good to see you. She has company, so she can't join.
And she's popping in to say hello.
Yeah. The live will be much easier to watch than the time lapse.
Hey,
The
Daniel.
time lapse was so funny, though.
Daniel, you want to do the next question?
Uh,
You want to do the next question? Because I can't find them.
All right. How's everybody else doing? Dorothy, how are you
Here,
doing?
pick one of those.
I'll read it from the background.
Okay, he's going to read it from the back. If you can't hear.
All right, who's ready for Family Feud? Because our new technical director, Daniel.
I'm reading it from the background.
You're
He's
reading it?
reading it from the back of the room.
Okay, read it like you own it. Let me see what you want. Okay. All right. I don't know what it says. I can't see it. All right. So ready for Family Feud. Here we go. And Daniel, you are on. Go.
Name a gift from their husbands that wives have to sometimes pretend to be like.
What?
Sometimes pretend to like.
Oh,
Okay. All right. And take two. That was just a trial.
I can't read.
That's right. I can't read either. That's why I give it to you.
All right.
All right. So here we go.
Jeans.
Jeans. All right. Hey, Daniel, Why don't you read the next question from Family Feud?
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Name a gift from their husbands that wives like to have, sometimes pretend.
Sorry, we're on to take 3 now.
All right, and hey, Daniel, why don't you pick another question from Family Feud?
Pick another one. Pick another one. That's it. We've done that one anyway. Uh-oh. How did I get into
I need
blue?
this one a lot. This is a great question for me.
Okay, good. All right, here we go. Jojo and Lynn actually heard. He's moved on to another question, guys, because he couldn't. That one was killing him.
All right. Name a good way to teach children the value of money.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Name a good way to teach kids the value of money.
All right. That's funny.
Chores.
Chores.
Allowance. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to play,
No,
right?
you're not supposed to play. What we got? Allowance.
Allowance, there you go.
Okay.
I do want to point out this big blob of blue that I put here that's too much. I always do like to point out these kind of mistakes, and then I'm just going to cover it up with black because to me it was just a little bit too much in there. All right, go ahead. All right, here, wait, let's see. Give them allowance. Jojo said make them earn it. Allowance. Jobs. Dorothy said jobs. Mama said have them work for it. Wait, what does Delaney say? Let's see what Delaney says is a good way.
I'm just going to wait until everyone is done.
There we go.
And then
Buy
I'll
their
tell
own
you.
clothes. There you go.
Name a way parents can help their kids value money. Is that what the question was?
Yes. All right.
Let's see. Savings account. That's good, Alice.
The number one answer was allowance.
Okay, well, that was good.
Cool.
That was good. Chores. I like chores. Buy their own clothes. I didn't see these already. See, what else can I think of? Buying their own.
Buying their
Food.
own stuff or spending their own money is the number.
There you go.
Spending their own money.
Allowance
and
savings.
It's the fifth answer.
Yeah.
It's the 5th one?
It's the fifth out of like 7.
Wow. I can't even think of 7.
Chores was the third answer.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking chores and allowance are the same for some reason, but they're not.
So yeah, allowance, spending their own money, chores, savings accounts. Those are all answers.
Cool. All right. Good job.
I'm really good at this.
Just put it on the side over there so we don't read it again tonight.
Right. So you can see with the blue how you just have to keep kind of building it up and building it up to make that, to make it kind of create the skin and hand shape, basically. Even though I did go way out of there with black, but
Easy.
it went way into that area there. So I'm just going to let this little bit of blue dry some because my white is almost dry, and then that way I can transfer over the letters, and then I'll go back and finish any blue shading. All right. There we go. Oh, that's turned out really good. Very, very good.
That's getting there. That's getting
Yeah.
there.
So we
That's
went ahead and pre-traced the beach, all of the lines on the beach. We don't always pre-trace everything, but we pre-traced everything because we knew we would still be able to see the pattern lines. Look, that's still showing orange.
I
That's
know.
so funny. So we knew that we would still be able to see the lines back here. And so that's why we went ahead and put that pattern down first. Otherwise, if we didn't think we were going to be able to, then we would have waited and traced the pattern on it. So that's kind of why we did it in the order that we did it.
What she said.
Did you need some more room there?
I'm left-handed, so I have to go this way.
Okay.
That's just the way it is.
And then tomorrow at 7?
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow at 7, we're just doing an impromptu quick, sorry, Dan.
What are you doing?
We're just doing an impromptu quick flamingo painting. It's going to be super kind of short and quick. It's something I've been wanting
No, go back
to
to
paint.
the other. Can't see that.
I've got it traced on here.
Okay,
But,
we'll believe you.
there we go. So we're going to do that around 7 if anybody wants to join us tomorrow. And we're just going to use that time period to paint the flamingo and then answer any questions that anybody has about the email that we're going to send after the show tonight. All right. So let me get this a little bit drier so I can transfer over my letters. And then he's just going back in and putting in the blue waves, the break in the water. So when you get your pattern, you'll have, well, when you got your pattern, can you pass me the picture? You'll have the picture with it, because when you're just looking at just the pattern, there's a whole lot of lines. It's like, wow, what's supposed to be what color? And so when you get the pattern that was sent to you, it should have a picture on there too that kind of helps you figure out what goes in what little area there. All right. And then again, you can add an extra child on there. You can have
They cost money.
We have 6 kids all together, so to get all of them on there would have been super interesting.
Can I see my picture, please?
Oh,
You have to make a lot more of them in the business.
they have to all stand on top of each other's shoulders. There you go.
You'd probably be only to have 4 in
In the picture itself.
in the picture where the child is standing alone, and you have to put like another 2 on standing on top of each other next to the mom on one side.
So I did create this one extra child for Missy. She's going to put on hers on this side over here like that.
I'm trying to paint.
I know it looks good like that though. It's going to look really good.
All right.
All right.
Now I messed
Instead of dry enough to. Did you notice that as the evening's gone on, you're taking over more and more of my side there? Okay. All right. You just.
What are you doing?
I'm just seeing if this is dry enough. I think this is dry enough. So I'm going to now trace the letters onto. But you want to make sure it's pretty dry, not just the white heart, but this black part as well, so it doesn't smear everywhere before you go back and do it again. So for this particular painting, all that's really left to do is to trace the letters on, and then I went over the letters with a black marker. But if you have a black liner brush, you can use a black liner brush to do it. And you could actually change whatever verbiage on there too that you wanted. All right, so I just want to make sure that it's kind of lined up.
I think I kind of messed that up there.
Where?
This little water.
Yeah, you can paint over it. It's water. Unless you want the letters on crooked, just make sure that you've got it pretty straight on there. And I usually don't use I usually use a skewer, a wooden stick to trace mine so that I don't ruin the pattern, although that was a broken one.
Epic fail.
That's totally.
What's wrong?
I lost my other skewer.
It's probably out there on the counter. I heard it.
Well, this one's round enough to use it. All right, I'm going to just try it and see. I think it'll work okay. Barely okay.
So inappropriate.
What?
This picture.
Why? You're supposed to just do it, however.
How you doing, technical director? You all right?
Pretty difficult.
You all right? You hanging in there?
Technical director is seeking a pay raise.
I'm being paid minimum wage.
He's getting paid in pizza.
He thought it was funny tonight and took the hot pepper and just dumped a whole bunch. It's not going to be that hot. He didn't realize that hot pepper was hot.
Hot.
And now you have an increase in your plumbing bill.
What are you doing? It's like you're like etching over there.
What?
This is concentrating times. Oh, it's so silent. There's just no content anymore.
Just you gotta talk. All right, read another question. Get another question. Go ahead. This is the perfect time because I'm usually the person talking while.
I didn't say anything.
Just find another question and
Ta-da!
Just say. You can't see it. Whoosh!
Looks like I did
Voila!
nothing whatsoever.
Woo!
All right, so I'll trace the letters on there.
No, you didn't.
So usually what I like to do anyway with my paintings is just get the kind of the basics down and then step back and look at it, and then I can look and see, where I need to get this in here better. I have a cotton ball still sticking to me, or I can look and see I didn't quite bring all of this out here. So, but what I usually do is just put the basic down and then go back and kind of fix it. All right. So that's what I'm doing. So I can't remember if I used a fine point or I think I used it's a fine point. This is an extra fine point. Use the fine point to do the letters.
That looks pretty good.
What are you pointing at?
Oh no, look at the screen.
Oh yeah, it does look very good. It's looking very good. I love your water. All right. I
What'd you do?
need my ruler. Ruler, where are you? Ruler?
Ruler.
Where'd you go?
Mr. Nick's painting looks like something from Aquaman.
What's up?
Oh, that's what we need. Can you just paint Aquaman coming up out of the water with his long hair?
Maybe you should put like the Loch Ness Monster in the background.
What? Are you making fun of my move? Why are you
Wait, which
making
one
fun
is
of
this?
me?
Daniel, is that one on the right yours?
No, mine's not up there.
He's not up there.
Where is it?
I don't know.
We talked about that earlier. I thought that was his.
Mine has gray hair.
Remember, he has the cross on the top of it.
Did you take it with you? Oh, did we pack with the Christmas stuff?
Maybe.
Maybe we packed with the Christmas stuff.
How do you put it back up there?
Huh?
How do we put it back up there?
Yeah, we'll find it.
Yeah, it's here somewhere.
No one can see what it looks like because the camera doesn't reach up that high.
Okay, so I have to have something that tells me whether or not I'm making these letters even. So I'm going to use my plate instead and just kind of line it up this way. Because I am such a perfectionist when it comes to... I can't find the ruler. Ruler?
All right, that's where it is.
What?
I says I lost where I was.
Ah. Okay. And then I'll just go back and put the details on my letters.
Daniel just discovered my Bob Ross energy drink.
Oh, yeah.
What is up there?
I was actually looking for that earlier,
It's
too.
supposed to emit positive energy. Very beyond.
It does.
And we need this in the image.
All right, put in my little image. Put him right here.
Lamb right in there. Here we go.
Our technical director brought us some good luck.
Bob Ross.
Oh my god, he's just kind of.
He's just hanging out there.
He's giving the hard stare. He's going to sleep.
Oh, I did that A so differently.
Get a technical director down. Technical director down.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just using this only to kind of line up my letters so that they're even on the canvas here. It would bother me forever and a day if they weren't.
Remember, guys, I'm not an artist, so please be
He
kind.
he just volunteered to participate in the challenge so that we could get both of them painted since everybody was so in love with both of them.
You know what time it is?
It's watermelon time.
It's pizza time.
Also, the letters do not have to obviously be done in black. They could definitely be done in a different color, like gold or purple.
Gotta step out of the window. It's cold.
He'll be right back. All right, I'm ready for another Family Feud question. Who's ready? I'm ready. That's all that matters.
Oh, there you go.
I'm ready. Hey, read me a question.
Just for you?
Entertain me.
Entertain yourself with the horizon.
Everybody else still out there? We just don't know if everybody's there, what you guys are doing. What's going on out there? People talk to us.
Okay.
They all fell asleep from our boredom.
Okay, so now I'm moving on to this next one.
Next question,
You can't
Daniel.
see it? Let's go.
Next question, Daniel.
All right.
Read it to yourself first.
Practice saying it.
Read it backwards if you have
let's
to.
not use that one.
Yeah, there's some way that we just shouldn't use. It's a family show.
Oh, grab from that pile. Okay, I think I picked them all out there. No, not that pile. Those piles.
That's what happened to me.
Oh.
This one was in the pile.
What did it say? Okay, let me read it.
Read it to yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, that was my secondary one in case we ran out of questions.
Okay.
All right. Question.
I need to choose a different card.
At least he knows what's not appropriate. Aww. Having a hard time with family appropriate questions.
Those some of those could have inappropriate answers.
Yeah, we frequently have to just leave out.
Remember, this is family friendly.
All right. This one might be offensive to people.
Well, don't read it then. No,
Based on
don't.
some-
Let me preview it first.
No, it's an opinion-based question.
Oh God, then definitely don't. If it's opinion based, somebody.
Where are you getting these questions from? I didn't pick these questions out today.
But that was a good one, though.
Time out while we find family appropriate questions
Okay,
here.
You can read that one.
Wait.
It can't be even
Oh, okay.
borderline.
All right. Name a bad habit that kids pick up from their older brothers and sisters.
Hey, I didn't pick that question.
You gave that one to me.
Daniel has the best older brother and sister. His siblings rock. They're very
They teach me
awesome.
the opposite of some of these.
Yes, they did. They're good.
They're very good siblings.
Okay, anybody answer anything? Delaney is ready. Okay, Delaney,
Yay,
answer the
Delaney.
question. What is a bad habit that your older and brother, sisters, that you pick up from them? Talking back.
Oh, that is bad.
That is the number one answer.
It is
Wow.
really, Delaney, way to go. Talking back is bad. Fighting.
Well, actually, no, that wasn't delayed. Oh, wait.
Um,
Oh, no,
the-
that was.
Laverne and Delaney are answering
Yeah.
together. Wow, I really messed up my letter there. I'm gonna have to go back and fix that.
Fighting is the number 4 answer.
Fighting is annoying. That's just plain annoying.
Although your brother or sister can teach you how to take a punch. I know that one.
Bad grades and being lazy.
Oh,
They go with the last answer.
being
Bad
Bad?
attitude.
Oh, bad attitude. Oh, yeah, that's true. Being lazy. We have one of those. Okay, so I went over over my
Lying is
letters,
the number
and then I'm
5th
going to touch
answer.
up. Not cleaning room. Oh, lying. That's the worst. Oh,
Because she was a liar.
no, because
Oh.
I used to take care of foster kids for 12 years. Yes, Alice. I had a little foster daughter, and she would lie when the truth would do. It was just unbelievable. She lied about everything. I was just like, why would you even lie about that? There's no reason to. But I just detest lying in general because it's like, please don't try to insult my intelligence. Just tell me the truth. That's much better. Much, much better. So the only thing I'm doing here is going kind of back in between my letters where I got out of line from where I traced it. And then just some little areas like over here where I didn't quite have it quite sharp enough. And then I'll go back and do some of the other details. Not cleaning your room. I think sometimes we tell kids to clean their rooms and they don't understand what that means exactly. I think I did learn that finally after many years. I think we need to be more specific, like
Clean your room.
no, like what does clean your room mean? Does it mean throw all the clothes in the closet and shut the door? Because that looks clean.
It is clean.
It's clean until you open the closet.
Right, exactly. But does it mean to like polish the furniture, or does it just mean to just like throw all the pizza boxes out of the bedroom?
Pizza sounds good. Can I have some white, please?
How much do you need?
I need my own.
Not get snotty attitudes towards each other.
You guys saw that firsthand. I had nothing to do with that. I was
What
just
happened?
innocent bystander.
He was the victim of the crime.
Okay, so I got the water done. Now I'm going to take a little bit of titanium white. And I'm going to just lightly bring in some.
I did all of a sudden start hearing
It's
it.
from this one right here. I got the volume is on it, and I
Oh.
don't feel like going over there. So
That's why people could hear an echo. Okay.
that's okay. We're all going to be good.
So I'm really just going back, touching up my letters and where I made some glitchy mistakes in here.
You don't make mistakes. You're just happy little accidents.
This was definitely a mistake. I don't know what I did there. But I know this. What it's one of the things that's really nice about being able to have the video to go back and look at. If you're painting later, then you can always pause it and paint, so you're not trying to rush and get it all done. Because it's not as much fun if you're trying to rush and get it all done either.
Okay. Is that
We
okay?
lean back at the same time.
What?
So we both kind of leaned back at the same time.
Look, okay.
So Nick kind of just went in and added some white caps to his little beach area. Looks very good.
That's close.
Yeah, very, very good.
Close, close.
Very pretty.
So now I think I'm just going to try to do something I've never done before.
Oh no.
That never usually goes well.
Right, exactly. It's like, please just leave well enough alone.
Well, I'm going to try it anyway.
All right, we do encourage creativity, so here he goes.
What do you call that? Double loading the brush?
Double loading it. Yep. Oh, pretty.
I'm going to double load the brush and dip it in a little bit of purple.
Oh, Lordy, brace yourself, folks. Brace yourself.
Can you see this right here? Right in here.
Is it wet enough?
Ready? Watch.
Do you want to wet it?
You can't
Ooh.
see the true colors as well as you can the modified colors because your canvas is tilted.
Oh, because it's sideways?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I see I like left out kind of this area here, doesn't have as much of that in it, so I'm just going to kind of bring that out a little more and put a little bit more blue on and just kind of touch up some of the areas that I missed. So that's basically what I like to do, is just kind of just wait and see how it turns out, and then just go back and kind of add to it. Put some clouds up in here. Just bring this out further. This is also excellent fun thing to do if you screw an area up and then you just kind of cover it up with this. Makes it really nice.
What do you think?
I love it.
See that little area right there? Kind of brought that little yellow into it right in there.
I
And
love it.
put some of the darker tones down in here. So, I think
No, it looks done. Oh, except for you're going to do your shadows.
I'm okay.
It's all right. It's okay. It's just
We're
a
all
brush.
good.
That's nothing. Okay, so I'm just going to go around the edges of mine to tighten up some of the black edges.
Because you're edgy.
Did you take mine? Is that my black? All right, I'll just.
No, it's been my black the whole night.
No, where'd my black go? That's not. You took my black.
I didn't.
I'm just going to tighten up some of the black edges on
Wait,
mine and then finish up.
no, it's up there.
Where?
It's right in the paperwork.
Oh, it's not.
All right.
I
I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
took mine. It's definitely mine. So I'm just going to tighten up some of the edges of mine, make it finer, and then I'm going to just finish up some of the blue, and then that's basically this painting is how it goes.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, are we almost done?
I'm almost done. Are you almost done?
Daniel, let's do one more question. Do you want me to pick it for you?
No.
This is our last question of the night,
I had to think about that.
I know, right?
and then we'll pick a winner for tonight.
All right, I got one.
You got one?
Name a phrase that contains the word power.
Power. Name a phrase that contains the word power.
I know. You can't say
You
it.
can't say it, cheater.
Name
Power.
name a word, name a
Phrase.
phrase that contains the word power. Where's JoJo for this? JoJo will know this one. Powerball, Mama.
Oh, very good, Mama.
Power up, power to us, power to the people.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, power to the people was number 4.
Oh, really? Awesome. Who said that? Oh, Laverne. Cool.
Power aid.
Good, Dorothy. Power to us. Very cool.
Only one has been said.
Really? Power aid?
It was the power to the people.
Can I say one?
No.
Come on.
You can say the remaining ones after the fact.
Do you know what the
What you look for?
I'm trying to see this right here because I lost my lines. What's my lines?
Power drink is actually very close to
Power.
the
Delaney said power drink. Power
sixth
aid.
answer. It's very close.
Very close to the power. He said it. Power drink is close to the 6th answer.
The last word is incorrect though.
Just the last part's incorrect. Power.
But power is in the right spot.
I messed this whole thing. I'm so sorry I messed this whole thing. I have a
What'd you
long
do?
brush right here,
Oh,
and it's just
I thought you dropped it on it.
no, it's just this brush. It's the wrong brush I used, and it's just
Oh, it is thicker than the other one.
yeah,
you
it's
used.
actually worse than the other brush, and it's just completely messing me up.
Here's a hint. The first answer contains B as the first letter.
The first power company. That's good.
Power Rangers. I couldn't help myself. Power Rangers.
Oh,
You cheated and you were wrong. He already told you you couldn't participate. He said the first answer has a B in it. Starts with a B.
Has a B. It's not. So every single phrase.
B
other
power.
than- Every single phrase other than the first one has power in front.
Powerball. Power play. Power.
No, it starts with B.
Oh,
That's the number one answer. No, it starts. with
I
B.
know what it is. Brain power.
Is it brain power?
Nope.
It's not brain power. All right, so I'm
Is
just
that
gonna
one word?
no
Yes, yeah.
power juice. Delaney said power juice. Power bar. How about power bar?
Nope.
No.
Bar power.
Oh wait, Power Rangers was an answer. It was the third answer choice.
Power juice. Let's see here.
None
Power.
of them contain food.
None of them contain food. None of them do.
Okay, so power. Power being. Just making up words now.
It sounds like it.
All right.
Oh my god, I did it again. I got white in there.
Oh, the Power of Love was
Power of
A
love.
power of love.
number 5.
Power bar. Power company. Now I got that Huey
The
Lewis
power of
song.
love.
It's the power. Sorry. Security
Does
thing.
that look like it has enough blue on it? I can't really tell.
No. Needs more. blue.
Number 1 answer is the first word is a color.
The number one answer, the first word is a color.
Blue power.
Nope.
Is it like blue power but different?
Nope.
Well, my favorite color is green. Is it green power?
Is it black power?
Is it black
Yes.
power? All right, perfect. All right, black power was the number one answer. Gosh, I just wouldn't have thought that. That's really cool.
That's funny. That is funny.
The second answer is a verb.
A verb.
Power up?
Power down. I was trying.
Power around. The second answer is a verb. Good job, Nancy. That was it. We should have known it. Actually, we have a darker skin right in front of us, but no.
Powering. Wow. It's a verb of power in the powerful.
Nope.
Powering.
Empowering.
It has no. It's a phrase, not a word.
You'd be a terrible teacher. He's like, no,
It's
no,
not it.
that's not
You're
it.
stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. Sit down. Shut up.
He's like, so like that is not power wheels.
The
Power
The
wheels.
second answer, the last word, is something that you can do outside.
Running. Power running.
Nope.
Power squats.
Nope.
Except power wheels.
Power wheels.
Nope.
Ah.
It's kind of close to the last answer.
Power turn.
Nope.
Power slide.
Nope.
My eyes are starting to hurt. My ears. Power washer.
Nope.
That's pressure washer, Laverne.
Same thing. It has power to it.
Power walk.
Yes.
Power walk.
Yes.
Oh,
Nancy got it. I stole it from Nancy, though.
No, I saw it.
Good job, y'all.
Oh, my goodness.
Took you guys long
All
enough, I
right,
swear.
all right.
No one's gotten the last answer though.
We still need one more answer.
One more answer.
The last answer is an item.
An item.
You can't see it.
It's an
Actually,
item.
you can't say anything.
Does that look like it has enough? Yeah, no, it does, right?
Let's see here. Do I? Oh, do you write
I
names
should've put
down
some-
here? Oh, you wrote names on here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
he said, yeah,
Oh, he did a good job.
yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
She's been with
Oh,
us.
I didn't.
Yeah, and she's new, actually.
Oh,
I think it's her first one.
okay. That's pretty good. I was all right. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
All right, power tools.
Yes.
Ah!
Yes. We're gonna come to a closer. Mama, are you still there?
Now, did you get you got everybody's on there?
I think so.
I actually thought the black power one was black powder.
Nancy,
Oh, that was
Lynn,
black powder cake.
Laverne,
Or was it a
Caroline,
word?
Dorothy, Alice.
Yeah, double check and make sure you have all of
I
them.
think we did.
But basically, ladies and gentlemen, ta-da, we did it.
I'm so
Two
tired.
paintings one night without pizza. So here you are. It was our basic beiç with the mom. And if you need the pattern with another child, I can send that over to you. And then with this one, you just have to keep layering that blue cobalt on there until you get it to the point where it looks like it's shadowed into the shape of the hand wrapping around
Oh, look at
there.
Mama's already on the board with number 3.
Mama chose number 3. All right,
Okay.
we are doing the drawing for the first prize. Mama is going to guess a number between
1 and 10. She picked 3.
Wait, before we do that, shouldn't we show both the paintings on the better camera where you can actually see all the colors better?
That's a good idea. I'm just going to do oh, and
Which is on the front camera.
that's a good idea. Here.
All right.
Can
Deb's
you
going to
shake-
tell who the winners are. I'm
No,
going to
wait,
clean up
she
here.
said number 3.
Okay,
so-
Mom's got number 3. Pick
No, I
another
was just-
number, Mama.
I wanted her to pick between 1 and 12. Because we have 12 on there. You didn't tell her which ones how many numbers we had.
Well, she picked 3. So
I know, but it has to be. So 3 is perfect, and that is Dorothy. Way to go, Dorothy. Don't drink that water. Way to go, Dorothy. And then I was going to tell her that the numbers are between 1 and 5. All right. And then number 5. All right,
Yeah, show
number
your
5
picture.
is I hope I'm saying your name right. Is it Eeg? How do you say it? I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. It's EEG. It's a very pretty different name. I love that. So, and then one more, Mama.
my favorite number, Mama. 11. That's my favorite number.
11 is the Delaney Laverne team.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Laverne gave us the most spectacular
I think she gave us the most answers too.
She gave us the most answers because it's teamwork going on there. But last week she gave us such a good recipe for apple fritter pancakes. And yeah, we're gonna order that mix so that she has that. All right, that's our 3 winners for the night. And so I will be emailing you this week. Hopefully I can get it done tomorrow.
All right, show our pictures.
Okay,
Ready?
show
Here
the
we go.
there you go.
Show your picture.
But we have the Laverne Delaney team. I hope I'm saying it right with my southern accent. That was my painting that just hit the floor. And Dorothy. Oh, good. It's Annie. Username spelled backwards. Oh, I see it. I can't believe I didn't notice that because I always notice names backwards.
What's it?
It's Annie.
Okay.
That's Daniel's mom's name and my middle name. So we're just bringing you all kinds of luck
And I
tonight.
like to eat eggs, so.
That's her name backwards.
No, it's
I look at
Ega. It's not
No,
like.
look at her last name though. Thank you. Awesome. All right, so we're
Okay.
gonna be emailing you. Thank you, everyone
Daniel, come on over here. Let's say goodbye to everybody.
who joined us, who took the time out of their evening. Can you grab a towel?
Why are you so clumsy?
The brush is like 10 feet tall.
I know. I told you it is. Who took the time out of your busy lives and days to take care of yourself by spending the evening with us and doing stuff that you enjoy doing. If it was your Nancy said, "Nice job, Nick." It's everywhere. I think we go with plastic.
Carpet.
All right.
Oh, and
I gotta go camp a mess.
I'm
So,
so glad that you have fun, Annie. Thank you for joining
thanks
us.
for joining us.
Not
My
for
name is
everybody.
Nick. This is Deb. This is Daniel. And I'm out of here. See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. I'm just going to sop up this big mess that we made here.
Bye.